Now, our next award this evening is for Sustainable Transactions, and this is sponsored by financial services provider Elemental Financial. Now, this category recognises companies using finance to underpin sustainable development. So here then are the shortlisted films.
The two nominees for the Sustainable Transactions Award were Barclays and Unreasonable Group, an unreasonable impact created with Barclays.
Almost everyone in the world would love to see meat come to the table without the entire process of suffering involved for animals, or the health risks associated with how these animals are raised, or the enormous environmental impact. Memphis Meats is growing delicious meat directly by raising animal cells instead of raising animals. At the end of it, you get meat that is the same as what you would get from an animal, except that we don't have to raise billions of animals.
And Mint and Gcash Forest.
We care for a variety of causes, and we do have in Gcash a platform where we can create so much more awareness and so much more giving for good.
And to announce then the winner of the Sustainable Transactions Award, please welcome to the stage Khalid Talukder, who's Chief Operating Officer at Elemental Financial.
And the winner, the Sustainable Transaction Award, goes to Gcash Forest. To the film Gcash Forest, based in the Philippines, and unfortunately cannot be here this evening. So, in their absence, may I kindly invite Camilla Tumin, to the TVU's Chair of Trustees, to accept the trophy on their behalf, as we see another clip of the award-winning film.
So our goal is to plant 365,000 trees over the next 365 days. So that's bold ambition there, but with your help, we can do this for a better Philippines. Gcash wants to do this again. Start using the app, start changing lifestyle, one step at a time, and we'll have a better environment here in the Philippines, one tree at a time. Download the Gcash app and start today.
Well, on behalf of Mint, can I say thank you very much indeed for that trophy. I think that app is one that we should all be trying out on our phones. So thank you very much.
I think it's very important that initiatives like these get the level of focus and visibility right across the board, to bring it to the masses, to make people understand the type of work that an organisation like this does, that basically empowers and changes lives through media, creating that sense of awareness. We focus mainly on emerging markets, and for us it's access for all, treating people, clients, countries fairly, but equally, and not have any discrimination or bias in terms of the way that some of the, let's say, first world financial institutions behave themselves. It's not a monopoly anymore. So we're all about inclusive finance and making sure people are involved and participate within the great ecosystem. But for us, bringing people closer with technology. And technology allows us to do that through financial services. Look, at my ethnic background, I'm Bangladeshi. My parents came over from Bangladesh in the 1960s. I regularly go. And I've seen the great work that Microfinance Program has done, or the BRAC charity, which is the largest charity in the world. So sustainability for me is not just about creating, ecosystems and, well-being. It really is to change and empower people to basically improve the quality of their lives. I think, it's about priority on the actual agenda and what's important. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, I work in an industry that's very commercially driven and driven particularly by revenue. I think we need to create a more caring and sustainable culture between us all. And unfortunately, it's not going to be my generation, but it's going to be our children's generation that's going to basically drive that change. So education in schools is where we start first. And then from there we can progress. So I do hope in my lifetime I get to see my children or my children's children progress this agenda. But that's where I see the challenges are.